So what we have here are our finished, or soon to be finished, ready for hanging, saucisson sec, out of Brian Polson and Michael Rubin's book, Charcuterie. So we've ground our meat. They call for 80-20 or 70-30 ratio. Here we have probably 70-30, maybe a little more than that, fat ratio to meat. We add all of our garlic and spices, grind it up, and then we get it inside this casing with our stuffer and a little bit of finesse to get the casing on the tube. Once we've stuffed it, we make these links here so that it aids us in hanging. Here you'll see we've got a bunch of sausages hanging. Obviously they're not fantastic for presentation purposes, but we're going to be slicing them up and putting it on people's plates. So we're not too worried about having that gorgeous display you see in delis in Europe and whatnot. So these will hang for about a month or so, depending on what your temperature and humidity is. Here we're looking for close to 60 degrees and a little bit humid but not too dry. So this is probably our closest room on the property to be able to achieve those conditions. What else we got going on? Yeah, we're pricking these sausages now to help with the evaporation process, because we're looking for roughly a third, 30% or so of its weight to go through evaporation, letting them dry out and really have that flavor intensify in there through the aging process.
So about how long do you think that'll take?
About a month.
And what was the meat to fat ratio?
70-30, 80-20, depends on what your preference is.
Alright, great, thank you.
Yeah. So we had more sausage to stuff than we had intestines from our pig. So we have store-bought casings here that come to us heavily salted. They need to be soaked many times and rinsed over the course of a day. And then once that's happened, we just run their last of the salt out of the casing with this technique here, mounting it to a faucet.
I think those people are going to have a much harder time doing that.
Yeah, it's going to take a little while to figure out how to do this. But it's also going to vary depending on the width of the casing. So the smaller the casing you have, the harder it is to get it on here. You might luck out and get a whole tube of large casings. On this first one, you will need to poke a hole, though. Okay.
I have one over here.
Alright. Here you go. Poke my hole. Alright. So now that the casing is on our stuffer, it's going to be two people. This is a two-person stuffer, one to put the sausage in and the other to help the casing get filled to whatever kind of density you're looking for. So here we have some that are already stuffed, and we're going to stuff some more here. Zach, would you mind? There's a tub out on the back of the board.